Hello there and welcome back to Strategic Command WWII. War in Europe as we continue our fight to the last bullet against the evil allies on expert difficulty level. With all bonuses granted. In 1944 D-Day scenario. And what a D-Day it was. We are on our last legs, pretty much everywhere. Well, and the Americans are as well, but they have some reinforcements around. We've seen some vessels lurking about, bombarding my ports, etc. And that's our defensive line against the Soviet Union. My last tank reserve was destroyed in Siedlce last turn. And what we have for the defense of the heart of the Reich is a bunch of cores that will soon become corpses. But well, it is what it is, I guess. And well, the Russians have broken to the Poland. They are past the Buk River. They haven't taken a city yet, but it's just a matter of time now. But you are victorious in the north, where our offensive is guaranteed of success and taking the strategic town of Kondopoga, as well as we are encircled. The guys out here, actually let's do that. Let's make them squirm a little bit. And we are still holding to the all-important Baltic state of Tallinn, Estonia, and the capital of Tallinn. But without further ado, let's see what kind of losses we'll suffer now. And that's not surprising. That's also not very surprising. Oh, you want to swap sides? Admiral? I don't think so. We need some garrisons. And that will make them just great. As we need to cover Bańska Bystrzyca as well. And of course, we've been attacked by the 5th column. Allied raider disrupt Norway, German convoys. They are not fully raiding it, which is nice, but our income will only dwindle from this point forward. There will be no victory, but everyone will die for it. Everyone will die to prevent the allies from achieving it. No, I have forgotten to move you? I guess so. I was pretty sure I moved you. No, maybe I'm just dumb. Carrier, you've got target here, my friend. Beautiful. That's the performance we want to see from you every single time. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Take a hit. Do it. Bomb it. They cannot really take this port, now that I think about it. So this garrison is not really needed in here. Of course they can use paratrooper to take it, but then we are dead anyway, so we might have a freebie here. Secure some of the locations, like this port. At least sometime. let's see. Okay, they are moving north as anticipated. The blockade of Hague begins. And you please remind here so we can get some much needed experience. My HQ. And perhaps put another one. Oh, yeah. The campaign begins once more. We don't have MPPs to buy units back. Not even to speak of upgrading my mines. Yeah. But they are not in reach of Częstochowa mine. Well, the Soviets unfortunately might be in reach of it very, very soon. Defend the mines. And gain to despair. Führer sends his love to all those who are dying on the front line. Go and destroy them. Nice job. Hold the ground. What? It's not acceptable. We are unfortunately not attached. Beautiful. As long as you hold your ground, the victory, the ultimate victory, will be close. No! You don't have anti-aircraft defense upgrade, unfortunately. The second level, that is. And you're paying dearly for it. So that might be the unit that will lose for sure. As we can see. And you also don't have anti-aircraft defense, which means you will die. And you are in town, so that's at least some kind of beautiful respite from being completely destroyed. And the last wing, Axis wing, air wing, is being slaughtered. Kovno is already down, and so are you. So there goes the proud. No way! No way! Are you kidding me? No! It's strategic bomber. So it's nice to get it out of my life, but unfortunately what it does, if this unit dies, unfortunately they will have supply. Hold! Przemyśl is the last line of defense in front of the main line. So we must hold it at all costs. I probably should have moved you like here in the core. Protect this section. Hold your ground. No way. Hold. Przemyśl must stand. Oh my dear lord. So it is. No way. Hold your ground, they are gone. The only courses are in here. No! Vilno, good job. Anti-tanks in Vilno will hold the line for at least few months. That's my assessment. And the assessment of the German High Command. This guy, please retreat, because that's not going to work well. Beautiful. But unfortunately, you've got something to worry about here. Okay, that's not too bad, in all honesty. Because now this tank has to move. Without prepared attack. Well, actually that's still bad because the river crossing, well, that's a good position, you cannot retreat from there. You cannot escape. Beautiful, that's what we expected from you. That's what I'm talking about. Hold! Hold! We might be in dire need destroying the tank. Run! It's time to run! And the line is wide open. Oh! Oh my dear lord, and they will land. Land. Go in. I'm not sure why it showed me that, but that's fine. Land. Good stuff. No supply, that's what we want to see. And Przemyśl is gone. Beautiful! That's what we want to see. So we have to bombard both port and the city now. Riga is holding, and it will hold to the last man. That's what's set. Forehand. Look at that value. The delaying action. So they retreated. Our defenses are way too strong for them to break through. Obvious. Now, unfortunately, my HQ is a bit too close to danger. I might assume that we have to abandon the town of Vilno, but I would rather not. You are also in danger now, so we need to withdraw, and you will dig in this position, I think. A bit drastic measure, but you will build some entrenchment for my defenses. That worked pretty damn well so far. Of course you will die next turn, but we need that time. No way! It's already here? We need to kill it. Are we at war with them? We'll have to take a look. That's a lot of MPPs, actually, because it's a capital now. So taking it will be very beneficial to our cause. And it would improve our morale. So that's very important. Beautiful. Thing of beauty indeed. Other fields. Wow. You are facing some heavy opposition. Tanks spotted near Baranovice. Look at that. Anti-tank, heavy tanks, normal tanks, free guards, armies, anti-tank, tanks. And here, nothing, and 1 tank here. Look at that odds. Well, it's cavalry brigade after all. What's the assessment here? We cannot really fight behind this river line. No entrenchment. Well, it's good against tank, but they got only 1 tank. As you can see. But it's just a death sentence against bombers and artillery. Actually, they do not seem to have artillery in here, which is nice, but we start with where we need to win now. And how the hell you are not attached? That would explain your poor performance. Now, I'm not sure what that is. That's fine. Oh! Some improvement in the game, or what is that? Maybe a patch appeared and I have just missed it. Now I would really like to take care of you, but that's not going to happen. At least not in this turn. You are a threat, but you are as well a threat. Let's take care of it. No, I should have attacked with my artillery piece first. Well, we will save. Maybe not. Lucky 1 time, 2 points. Oh. Oh my, that's tempting now. It's very, very tempting. Ah, so close yet so far. I don't want to kill him. We'll do something like that. I hate doing this, but I think that is the way to go. Reinforce, we need to deal with this tank later. And that's a ton of points that we don't have to spend. No, they are still too strong for. Let's get rid of you then. 3 shells. Wow. Okay. Let's take a look at my attachments though. Those guys are not attached. But we can now retreat here, I think. I think we are going to say yes to that odds. But well, you've attacked and the rest are actually attached. Okay, so let's continue. Move back a little. We don't need to attach to you, you are going east. That would explain a lot. Yeah, for sure. So who's going east, who's going where? Now you need to die. Let's do that. Let's also do that against the city. Let's kill you. Of course, let's run away from the range. Many units. You can make it. You can make it. You, I'm not sure you can make it. Now, I want to kill him, that's obvious, but I think yeah. I would love to reinforce him. You know what? Maybe we want to kill you. It will hurt you. Maybe he will move in, give me 1 more unit to kill off. And I want to... So the question is, do we destroy the tank now? Can move you in here and see what the odds are. They are not looking good. But we are going to do something like that now. Who's going west? You are going west. One of you probably have to go west as well. I think this army. Well, you cannot be genuine, you can. I think we know who's going where. That's not good enough. Let's see what we have here. Let's do it. I'm done with you. Now, is the entrenched? That's much better. No! Not you. You are going somewhere else. Or are you? Yes, you are. Let's do it. Beautiful. Okay, we've got Cherbourg on the last knees now. They 0, they have 0. Let's attack you, so you are not a threat. Rena, we need to cover you. That's where we need you. We don't need you necessarily in Le Mans now. Those HQs. Okay, you are going east. Now that's a problem, but we'll place you behind the lines, I think. Yeah, because we need to upgrade you first. You. To the center, but maybe centrish like that. We need to move one garrison in here. Now HQ has to abandon this land. I don't like that. Because we need to send the Khan group. Actually, I will do something like that. So we can reinforce you now. What? No way, I don't have supply to operate you from here. Well, that makes it. Weak core will move in instead, I guess. So we have to abandon my entrenchment now, because they have a hole. We have a hole here. It's rustic. Actually, let's take a look at diplomacy. Yeah, we are at war. Those dudes. I should have operated one of the tanks nearby here, but it's too late. And I don't have any tanks in the north. Well, you might be that, I guess. You will defend Krakow to the last man, upgrade first. Actually, reinforcement first. That's a good position for at least now. I want to reinforce you. Okay, I think that is the way to go here. And you will this much? No. You can stay here for a while. Actually, you can stay here if they move against us. So that's good. Oh, please. I see the way now. They've got anti-tanks here. Let's move you to the river line. Let's move you here. Need you now. Question is where? I think we should focus in the south for now. Still have a buffer in the north now. You. Don't have that many HQs around here. So we need to send Lindemann south. Now, if I were to move you here, are you able to attach? Yes. And if I were to move you up here, should still be able to attach, but here, okay, that's good. And reinforce. That's not good. Now Rika is cut off from this, from the HQ's influence. Might build a bit of entrenchment in front of. I don't want to risk moving here, not yet. Now, what else do we have here? You know that something is in there. Well, we'll have to move one more tank anyway. Do we let him land in here? I don't think so. Let's do that. Actually, we let him land and then we kill him. That's the way to go now. For you to bring better supply to them, it's just not worth it. Pretty much in here and the coast is open. So no. In other words, no. Now we need you to secure this X for now. So they do not land. They can land in here and in here. And we've got tanks to deal with them. Those guys. You're not counting as tank. Oh, and you, of course. Fail. Okay. Now you need upgrade. You don't need upgrade yet. What to do here? What to do here? That's nice, potentially. Let's take a look at my odds. There is a chance that we can kill it, but then you will die. And that's not a chance, that's a guarantee. But that's a bit too much of a threat. I think that might be worth it. As much as it breaks my heart to say it. Panzer Corps, it's time for the last hooray of this war. We need to stem the tide, because that's a bit too important. Well, you two are a bit too important locations to lose quickly. So we bite the bullet. Go against the tide of the 5th card's heavy tank. Go! Perform well and be victorious. Beautiful. Nice job. Now we can do something like that. Sacrifice you. On the Dnestr, move you in here. As another sacrificial lamp. Now we can... We are not a threat. I think we stay as we are. Now we need to reinforce both of you. I should have moved you to Oradia. I cannot leave this hex. Let's take a look here. What have I done? Not with HQ. So that's plenty of MPPs that we've just lost. And if they cannot advance too fast, we'll use this tank to take care of Bańska Bystrzyca and gain some national morale points, etc, etc. And I probably won't have Schirner. I probably won't be able to reinforce you. Let's be honest. Which is pretty damn bad. Now, do we let him land next to my... I think yes, because you are in front of my tank, so that's something to consider. And you've done your job. It's done. He's dead. Cherbourg shall be ours. And now, for the first time in the history... actually... Let's bring some stronger factions out here. Let's try to reinforce you by a little bit. And of course I would have forgotten... Yes! That's what we needed to see. Move away. Let's force him to move. Escape. Oh! Okay. We are victorious in the north. That's pretty damn obvious. They have moved their convoy routes, and no, they are already starting in Arkhangelsk. Now, you will move toward Petsamo. That's fine. And so will you. Make our last stand there. The other things we need to consider, you. No, they are somewhere around here, so let's try avoid detection. That will have to do. And we'll kill you at some stage. But you can sit there and rot there for now. Now, purchase. So, who can deploy fast? How many units can we deploy? Can we squeeze 2? No. 2 cores, but that's just too bad. I think that's unnecessary because that can actually fight. So it's better to build back tanks than armies. I would like to squeeze in a core. And it is what it is. 31st. 41st. Thanks. Back in the queue. And a single garrison. I don't think that's what we need right now. What we need is to hold the line for as long as we can. This breakthrough is worrying me, but maybe we'll have enough of a juice. Deflect the attack here, because as we can see, that's also a problem. Our tanks will make good work out of that now. So, okay, anything we need to really realistically update? No, doesn't seem like that is the case. Now, after we clear some of these guys, we probably have to swap those armies with cores from the east. So we have to find them somehow. Okay, you cannot reach that far, which is what we don't want to happen. So we need one tank more in the east, and that will have to deal with any pesky attempts to land from now on. That's okay if they land in here. We can clear it quite easily, I'd say. You know what? Maybe we'll need to actually swap with Khan. I don't like doing it, but not doing anything in here. Actually, this port. Yeah. This might be the way to go. So the quest, but we'll see next time. We don't need to do it right now. Okay. Anything else? I don't think so. What a beautiful turn that was. The victory is almost guaranteed. I can see it now. As should you. Even the Finnish forces are getting some upgrades. It's a good sign. But anyway, thank you for watching as we continue our fight to the last bullet, to the last man against the allied evil AI. So far, so good, but it will only go downhill from this point forward. We're past the half of August, still here fighting. Let's see for how long, but remains to be seen. And yeah, I've lost all my shells. Damn it. But it is what it is. You would move back behind, actually here, or toward Modlin to entrench there. That might also be played well. Okay, so thank you for watching as we continue this fight, and I will see you next time.